We're going to start, Paul. We were just talking about earlier, of course, at length about this mega meeting between Xi and Trump that we're counting down to. You actually think that it's going to come out essentially like Rex Tillerson's visit recently, that he'll just kind of echo the win-win partnership of Beijing?
I think that's what we've come to expect from Donald Trump. We saw it with his meeting with Angela Merkel. So my best guess is that he will say at the end of the visit, this man Xi is a good man, I can work with him. They have complex issues that they're handling in China, but we support what they're doing and we want to work with them, and we've both agreed that we need to see a rebalancing of trade between our two countries, and in particular we want to see more American investment in the United States, and President Xi is supportive of our ambition in those respects. So I don't think we're going to see an escalation of the trade issues, and I think they'll very neatly get around any issues around One China, and that Trump will come out with a very positive statement on supporting One China.
That sounds like a softly kind of getting to know you, fact-seeking mission meeting, as opposed to anything that's going to achieve outcomes or deliverables.
Well, Donald Trump wants to be liked. So that's going to be high on his agenda. The complexities of what is happening in China at the moment, both in the financial system, in the balance of the economy, and running up to the 19th Congress, are ones that Trump would have to work very hard to get his head behind. So I think he would be satisfied with a general conclusion: I've met this guy, I can do business with him. He loves to use that phrase. And I'm going to get over there to Beijing, and we're going to have more talks. And believe me, we can sort out our differences. I don't anticipate a great deal of detail, except perhaps on North Korea. We might see more specificity there.
Yeah, I'm glad you did bring up North Korea, because, they've sort of inserted themselves, if they weren't already going to be at the top of the agenda, with this recent escalation of firing yet another missile, a projectile yesterday. I mean, you mentioned you're going to be actually visiting North Korea later on this year. What do you think can actually be done? Because Trump has also talked very tough on China about not doing enough.
Well, we're not going to see a regrouping of the Committee of Six. There's going to be more pressure bilaterally, and I think that Trump is going to say to the Chinese, this is a problem which you must take the lead on. So we will probably see a further escalation of sanctions. We may see limitations on the business which Chinese banks are currently doing with North Korea, more action around the offshoring manufacturing unit just across the border with South Korea. So a bigger agenda for China here, but also I suspect that Trump will dangle something that says to the North Koreans, look, don't paint yourselves into a corner. There is a better outcome here for you. There is a way in which we can defuse the tensions, and that he will use China as the agent for communicating that. I'm going to North Korea again. I've been there previously this September. I wouldn't rule out the possibility of Donald Trump going to North Korea before he steps down from the presidency.